Hello everyone, it's me again, Nancy Finch, doing Tea with Nan. I hope you'll find this beautiful, lovely Monday. I love Mondays, as you all know. It's my favourite day. So, favourite day of the week because it's a new beginning. So I always love Mondays. I hope you've got your cuppa. Someone's given me a heart already. Oh, lots of love to you too, whoever that is. Say hi and I'll send you a big hug from here. Oh, it's nice to be here again. I love talking to you every Monday. It's always so good. It's lovely. Because I tend to inspire people and people love that because I'm just going to let the cat in while I'm talking to you. So I like to inspire people because it is what we're all about. We're supposed to be influencing and helping people, everyone around us, our friends, our family. Oh, Lisa, hello. Nice to see you. Happy Monday to you. And Jane's on here as well. Jane, thank you for tuning in again, darling. It's lovely to see you pop up here. I hope you've got your cuppa and you're ready for a little chat today. And Vanda's here as well. Hi, Vanda. Lots of love to all of you. I'm getting lots of hugs this morning. How lovely is that? Oh, sorry, it's afternoon. It's only just gone 12. Oh, I don't know what day it is sometimes. So, so today we're going to be talking about New Year's resolutions. Hi, Andy. I didn't know you'd be watching. It's nice to see you. So we're talking about New Year's resolutions today and how so many of us, you know, I'm sure you probably thought of doing that this year. I mean, when we've had so many changes, maybe you want to change your life in some other area. You know, you're thinking, I want to take control over it. That's one of the reasons why we do this. We have New Year's resolutions. I'm going to do this. It's mindful, whatever it is, whatever this is. And so it's a mindful thing to do. It's showing determination, new energy going towards something that you want. And a lot of people, when they start doing the New Year's resolutions, they put a lot of pressure on themselves, but they think, right, okay, I'm going to have that and I'm going to have that, or at least one thing they want to change in their lives. So it is a good thing to do, but it is also very pressured. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves. Now, I talked about this a couple of weeks ago and how we shouldn't be doing that. We should be, if we're going to do a resolution, we're going to do something that's going to be something to aspire to, but not to blame ourselves if we don't achieve it, because we can keep doing that anyway. We can keep going back to it, because as soon as you're mindful about something, you want to be in control of it, and you can change your life for the better. Okay, it's not sort of putting up with what didn't serve you before. So it is hard work sometimes when you think about, oh, I must do this or I must do that. So taking the pressure off ourselves, being mindful is the best way to be. So I've written a little thing here about what would you do? I mean, you've got to keep it simple, haven't you, really? Some people have too many New Year's resolutions and wonder why they can't achieve them all. Most people I know have one that they focus on. And you can have as many as you want, but I know most people would have one that comes to mind, and what would you like to do with that? How would you like to achieve it? So it's a good way of looking at something and thinking, right, okay, I'm just going to give that a go. My personal one was to try to go to bed earlier, because all of you would know I am a late girl. I like to go to bed late because it's still, and you know, the night air is lovely. But I've decided I'm going to go to bed earlier so I can get up earlier. And, you know, perhaps everything will improve in my life because I can more time for this, and perhaps my body will feel more wide awake in the morning. So that's mine. I'm going to start being more mindful about how much sleep I get. But there's a whole load of things that you could do it for. It could be any area of your life. Most people I know thinking about themselves physically, perhaps, I'm going on a diet, or I'm not going to eat this, or I'm not going to drink that, or I'm not going to finish the biscuits off, you know. It could be something to do with diet. It could be behaviour, sleep, like I've said. I've written a little note here. It could be boundaries. It could be how do you behave, or how do you put yourself in your relationships, you know. It might be something you think, well, I'm not going to see that person because that person doesn't make me feel good. It might be that kind of boundary, you know, where you're sort of thinking about what serves you. It could be anything. I mean, tell me what your New Year's resolutions are and I'll have a comment on it. Someone I know said she wants more playtime because she doesn't play. There's not enough time for her. Another person said she wants to read books and do more things of studying, and that's something she hasn't done for a few years. So it might be just focusing on that. You know, I'm going to do this. I think mine also should be writing that book I keep talking about. I think I have two 2 resolutions. So it's something you can think, what do I need? What have I been avoiding? What do I need to change? What would make me happy physically, emotionally? Have a think about that, and don't be afraid to have a New Year's resolution, because it's just like a Monday morning where you're thinking, what can I change in myself for myself? It's like a Monday morning, you're focused, I'm going to have this, I'm mindful of that, and what don't you want? So it is good to be mindful, but have a think about it. So is it that you want to go on more walks, or perhaps you want to go to the beach more, or perhaps you want to be alone more, perhaps more alone time? That might be something else. So have a think about that, what would serve you, okay? And if you haven't done any New Year's resolutions for a few years, perhaps you could try now. Think, yeah, well, I'm worth this. I'm worth the investment of the thought that goes towards whatever it is you want to change. So I've got a few talks that actually go with it, my NAN talks that I'm going to offer here. The first one I'm going to say is remove the nail. That's number 20, and you'll find that in the red section of my NAN talks, or on my website, and that's www.nancyfinch.co.uk. So if you go on there, or if you watch it on YouTube as well, then please like, subscribe and share if you watch it on YouTube. Trying to get it out there a bit. But remove the nail is all about how we've put up with a situation for so long, whatever we've got in our lives that isn't serving us. We want to be able to change that, and the courage it takes to change it. You know, when we have change in our life, we often feel insecure about that change. We don't trust ourselves, or we don't feel that we can achieve it, but we want that change. So remove the nail is a really good one to help you with your New Year's resolution. It will drive you forward. It will it will give you more energy towards that. And that's what I'm trying to do today. I'm trying to get you to do something that you're going to look back on and go, I did that. And no matter how long it takes to do, keep going back to it. If we fail, it's okay. We're allowed to fail. If we focus on something and it doesn't happen, it doesn't mean we're failures, really. It just means we've got to do it again. It's just playtime, really. So keep going back to it, because your brain will believe you in the end if you keep saying, or perhaps make an affirmation up that says, I have, I am, I do. Because your brain is listening, and 97% of your brain is going to take that instruction. So that's how affirmations work, and they are very good for you. So there we go. We can do that. Hi, John. Nice to see you. So we've got remove the nail, number 20. And basically that you can look at that and realise, I'm not having that, I'm having that. So it's a very good way of like keeping your boundaries and looking after yourself, and realising that, you know, you don't have to compromise, okay? That's a good one to learn, not to compromise too much. Remove the nail. And think as you drink is a good one as well. And that's number 30. And that's really for the blue area here. Think as you drink. This helps this area here. I'm always talking about the talks do something to your body. They're all geared to help release energy in your body's energy systems here. Well, remove the nail is good for the base, which is your main battery. Hi, Chris. Nice to see you. And so your main battery will get a boost when you look at that and start acting for yourself in some change. You know, change is good for you, actually. Think as you drink is good for here. Helps your inner child to have more fun, because when this is open, you naturally feel more free, okay? So think as you drink is a good one. And that brings me back to the affirmation thing. I mean, I've got a little label on my water bottle here, and you could put whatever your resolution is, you could put that on here, on your bottle. Hi, Kate. Nice to see you. So whatever it is that you decide that you want, or you're going to focus on for yourself this year, you could put it on a bottle of water. Now, what happens, and I explain that more in the talk, is that you'll be able to drink it and think about it. And if you're drinking, you're doing an action. Your body believes that something different has happened, see? So that really works for people. A lot of people love that. So another one I've got is watch your language, number 35. Now, that's kind of what I mean by that is that you're being very mindful of what you want. So you're going to not say that I can't have this. You're not going to use a negative when you talk to yourself, okay? When you think about it, there'll be no negative language. That's what I mean by watch your language. So if you listen to that, that will help steer you into a more positive, hopeful place that you can attain what you want. Otherwise, part of us thinks, oh, I can't get that and I'm rubbish at this. You've got to watch your language. So that's a good one to look at, and people have loved that. And then I've got mirror work, number 27, and that's also for the blue. Seems to help this area, and this gives you an emotional freedom when this is open. So go for that mirror work, and that will show you how to say your, in this case, how you'd use that is say your New Year's resolution in the mirror to yourself. Oh, thank you, Kate. I am looking very well. Well, I feel well. I feel great. I feel good today. Not like last week when I hurt my back because I didn't do my chakras. That was funny. No, I feel really good today. I hope you're good, Kate. It's lovely to see you on here. So have you made a New Year's resolution? Tell me if it's not too personal, tell me what it is. It's good for you to be mindful. As I say, it could be something physical. It could be an emotional thing you need. But just imagine it. Oh, Kate, I'm sorry you've got COVID, darling. A lot of people have got that at the moment. Kirsty James is watching. Hi, Kirsty. You've got to be positive. You've got to be positive. If anyone on here listening is ill or has been ill, then go to the red section. Kelly, hi, Kelly. Go to the red section of my talks and the green. This is your main battery and this is your immune system. Go to both of those. Hi, Andrew. Nice to see you. If you go to all of the talks I've done in the red and the green, you're boosting your immune system and you're boosting your life force energy. That should help get you better a lot quicker or help prevent illnesses in the first place, okay? Staying positive, says Kate. Yes, absolutely. And perhaps, Kate, you could do a water bottle label with good health on it and drink that all day because your brain is listening. And it will help to make that so. It's doing a great job for you. Oh, bless you. Think of the positives as well. I mean, you can have time to sit and think and, to be with you, really. I know that illness is not the thing we want, but sometimes it's the only opportunity we get to really stop. And we don't need that. I'm not saying we have to do that, but it would be nice if you could just use the opportunity in a positive way, like you say, and just think of all the good things that you want for this year. It's a good opportunity for you to really enjoy positive change. Look at my talks. If you're off, you're not working and you feel that you've got some time, then listen to the talks because somewhere there might be something I say that inspires you, that you can use the tool that I give you, an emotional tool, and that might just help. As I say, Kate, all the green and the red will really help you. And while you're sort of off and you're not working, what about thinking about what you want for the year, okay? There's another talk I've done that I think you might like. It's the 10 Commandments of Self. And that's where you compose 10 things. You can write them out, put them in a frame. 10 things that you want to achieve this year. Now, that's like having 10 resolutions, isn't it? And you can choose whichever one you want on a daily basis or go through them in order. That one is really for the purple. This is about being mindful. And when you're mindful, this one opens and you can think better. And that's number 31. Okay, so have a look at that. See what you think of that. So there's 5 there that you can choose from that can help you, to inspire you, to bring you forward to something you want to achieve this year. Okay, and if you want to keep it simple, just go for one and see how you achieve that. Maybe once you've got that, you'd like to achieve something else besides that. You can have more than one and you can do it all the way through the year. You don't have to wait to New Year's Eve or New Year's Day to do it. Hi, man. Lovely to see you, darling. I've got 11 people on here so far. It's lovely. I'm glad you remembered I was here. As I say, share this with everyone else and maybe it will inspire people, certainly help people. Oh, she missed the beginning, says Man. That's okay, darling. You can go back and listen to it again. We're talking about New Year's resolutions and we can have them for any time of the year, really. But it's a good opportunity to be mindful, not giving ourselves too much pressure, remember. Because I know a lot of people that say, oh, I don't do them because I never stick to them. But you can give it a go. And it's mindful for that time that you're trying, which is a good thing. John Stacey, hi. 26 really helped me. Yeah, I've been, people that want to message me, private message me with an issue, I can actually really help you, guide you to which talk you need. And it's very good for you because then you practice and play with it. And they're all playful. They're all very easy to do. But they all work, as I say, on your body and your emotions. As you know, they're all one. So you've got remove the nail, think as you drink, watch your language, 10 commandments of self and mirror work you can play with to help inspire you, okay? But as I said, there's more things on my site you can have a look at. And nice meditations as well. You can go on there and enjoy them. And there's quite a few of those now. And when you're meditating, of course, you're stilling your mind, okay? Oh, there's something else you can do as well, I never mentioned. You could go into the wheel. Do you remember the wheel that I've offered several times? That's one of my talks. I'm just trying to see what number that is. I know I put it down here somewhere. Oh, number 7. There you go. It's a mess on my board, I tell you. So number 7 is really good, because what you could do with the wheel is you can take yourself in to the hub of the wheel, and then you can create whatever your New Year's resolution is, okay? Meditations are fantastic. Thank you, man. That's really sweet of you, darling. I'm glad. Some of you had the last one, which is, my fringe is too long, sorry. I'm passing around. Snowflakes was the last one, and that was really good. And a lot of people are coming back saying how beautiful that was and how they really enjoyed that. So if you want to play with that, have a listen to that. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's not too long, it's just right. So thank you, man, for that lovely feedback. Really good. So you've got lots of things you can play with. You've got the wheel. I like the wheel, actually. I haven't used it recently, but the wheel is very good because you just take yourself in, create what you want, internalize it, and take it out. Okay, so that's another way of being mindful. And tell me which one suits you when you use it. Okay, great, lovely. So that's all I've got for today. But if you want to, you can have a good think about what you want for the year and come back to me if you want any advice as to which one of those talks would serve you, okay? You can always contact me on my email address, nancyfinch@hotmail.co.uk, and I can talk to you from on there or on Facebook. I love Facebook. So you can contact me any way you like. And of course, I do my angel card readings, which have been fantastic. I love doing them because everyone gets a recording of what they are. And oh, it's just so much fun. I love to empower people. And I've had so many people want the readings in January, but they can be done at any time. They are very good. Well, my guides give me the information and I just share it with you. So I'm going to choose one today for you to think about. Maybe just, give it some thought. I'm going to do it now. Give it some thought about what you'd like right now, what you need personally. Everyone that's listening now, just think, what do I need? What would I like? Think about that resolution if you like. And I'm going to give you a card that goes with it. So this card is collective. Okay, I'm just going to read. Okay, it says healing here. So you've got the healing card. There it is there. This is about us healing ourselves from negative patterns of thought, from situations, from people, from life, from, as I say, what's been going on the past few years with our situations. Healing card is yours today. Hi, Charlie. Nice to see you, darling. Always nice to see you. We've got the healing card, which means that I'm going to be sending you all healing. Everyone that's listening to this now, I'm going to send you all healing, physical healing, emotional healing, mental healing. January can be a really hard month for lots of reasons. It can seem like there's a long road ahead of us, like a Monday morning, like I keep saying. But we can use this opportunity to be still as well and to think about what we want and just gather momentum as we go along in the year, okay? But this is a really good card for us because healing means that we give our chance just to breathe and to recover from things that have been going on the past few years or for all your life, really. Now you can take charge of that by healing yourself. Give yourself that soothing feeling of love and, the things that you need. Hi, Sophie. Nice to see you. That's great that you're here. If you've missed this, you can listen to it later. But we've got the healing card for everybody. Everyone's got to think about how they would heal their lives. And it goes beautifully with a resolution. How would that heal you? How would that make you better? How would that make you stronger? Maybe you're not going to react to a situation in the same way. If you're healing yourself, you're cleaner. You're going to find everything around you improves. Your relationships, your work, everything will improve if you look at yourself and heal yourself. And then, give yourself that hug you need, okay? So which resolution are you going to focus on? You're going to be physical, emotional, diet, sleep? don't be too hard on yourself if you don't achieve them, but at least you're focused on it. And if you want to keep it simple, just have one at a time, achieve it as much as you can, maybe think of another, okay? And listen to my talks. It'd be really cool, because that will help inspire you. And you're not alone when you're doing this, okay? What would it be that you really want to aspire to for this year? As I said, I'm going to focus more about having more sleep, perhaps going to bed earlier, and I'm going to make sure I do more writing, which is what I want to do or have to do. So, well, my higher self will do that. So that's another thing. And you can also go to Sorted Sunshine. That's a good way of doing it as well. Look that up on my site, Sorted Sunshine. And I haven't got the number of that. It's over here. So Sorted Sunshine is a good, because you can get your higher self to do that. Number 2. So Sorted Sunshine, you're getting your higher self to achieve that. So that's brilliant. Right, so it's an easy, push an easy button really. So healing card for everybody. Just focus on I'm healing myself. And you can do that by nurturing yourself in any way that feels right to you. Nurture you, take the pressure off, be kind to yourself, and keep your emotional balloon high. That's what you got to do. Your inner child deserves that. That's what you need to do. Be focused on what doesn't serve you and put that over there. Release it from you and find a positive thing that you can think about or do or say. Okay? Lovely. Nice to be with you again as usual, but the time's flown by. So come back to me if you need help with any of that. Share this with people and give yourself some healing today in whichever form that is, whether it's kind words to yourself or just take yourself for a little nap. Okay? Just find more time for you. And January is a great opportunity to do that. So again, namaste to all of you. I've shared, says Man. That's really sweet. Thank you, darling. Think about what you want for this year. Okay. Thank you, Kate. Lovely, darling. I'll send you more healing because you're not feeling very well. I hope you feel better soon. Don't forget the green and the red. Okay. Any of those talks will help you to help open up those energies and speedy recovery for you. Lots of love to everyone that's listening and watching. Thank you. And I shall see you next Monday. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about next Monday. In fact, I like to do it this way now because I kind of tune into what people are feeling. And I do that every time on Facebook anyway with my affirmation, my thoughts for the day, sorry. But I like to feel what you're feeling, and then it's more useful really, isn't it, than something I think about a week before. So I hope you have a lovely week. You know, stay well, be mindful, okay? Oh, Kate says hello. Oh, darling, I'm just leaving now, but please have a listen to this again. And of course, I'll be back next week and with more Tea with Nan. So cheers, everybody. Have a lovely week, and I shall see you soon. Stay well, stay happy, and keep your emotional balloon high. Lots of love to all of you. Take care. See you soon. Bye.